What is up, everyone? This is Press X to Start Gamers Digest, a video podcast that contains most important gaming news from this past week into an hour-long meal just for you. We are here to watch the PlayStation State of Play for September the 24th. We're going to do our AKs and stuff after the State of Play and after we get a reaction. So let's go ahead and just jump right in.
This is amazing. No, I'm joking.
Astrobot.
DLC announcement, I bet. Or is this just a thing now?
Ooh, Helldivers. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
To get DLC this quickly is amazing. If it is DLC, I'm betting it's DLC.
Oh,
or
yeah, absolutely.
wait, is there speed runs now? I haven't even done any of the speed runs.
Ooh, I guess the challenge levels they're called speed run levels.
Oh, I guess.
Ooh. But I think there's supposed to be leaderboards as well.
This is a very quick turnaround.
Tenue. I don't know who that was. Is that Stella Wood?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, yeah, you're right, yep. And Helldivers, okay. Is it 10 new franchises or just 10 new Astrobots? Or
10 new Astrobots.
Yeah,
10 new bots, yeah.
All right.
Hi everyone, I'm Nicholas Doucet, the studio head at Team Asobi.
I need that shirt.
I'm happier with reception to Astrobot and to see how much joy Astro is bringing to homes all around the world. On behalf of Team Asobi, thank you so much. Now, we still have a few surprises up our sleeves. Today's trailer was a sneak peek at the DLC we'll release later this year at no additional cost. We'll have more to share soon. But for now, let's enjoy the State of Play.
Loving it already. Let's go.
Listen to me, burnt one. If you're intending to walk the
This is VR.
walk, you better be sure to keep your spark safe and burning.
While I was in the black, I had a dream.
I don't think I would need this to be in VR.
Stop being scared, DJ.
It's too late. It's too late. Good thing this camera can't see my pants, you know what I mean?
Oh, it's compatible, so it's for both.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. What is happening? Like...
The designs remind me of some scary books from back in the 90s, but I don't remember the name of them.
Little soul, you charming little wanderer, where are you off to now?
And so it was that the burnt one and a small flame took a wander down the midnight walk.
Oh, the midnight.
And a little bit of The Nightmare Before Christmas kind of aesthetic.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
I don't remember when it happened, but I remember how I felt. Father told us to hide when they came to our house. Then they took him away.
What?
Mother said I couldn't play outside anymore. Everyone had fled. She
Why are you doing this now?
This look kind of crazy. I'm kind of interested.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested.
Why just keep jumping. Sorry, folks, we're dealing with technical difficulties. Oh, it's a whole screen. Okay, we're back. It's Kingdom Hearts 4. What is this? Hell is Us. All right. Okay.
I hope that's coming out soon. That looks kind of hot.
Mm-hmm. No release date. I guess 2025. Interesting.
My story is a tale of rules rewritten
Is it Metro?
by nuclear fire.
Yeah, I really wish I could get into Metro because it was free when I had the Stadia, but I never liked the delay lag, so I never really got hard into it. But it seemed decent.
No state to be wandering out in the metro alone. I need to go after her. Their bodies arranged in some sort of ritual.
Oh my gosh.
Please,
Jeez.
just let Yana be all right. What is that?
Ah.
I keep hearing
Oh, PSVR 2.
voices on the radio.
Missed that.
You said there were people there.
Did you not hear any of that? Yana, is that you? I'm seeing things, hearing things. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Sometimes we need to become the thing we fear to prevent something worse.
This looks like a whole lot of nope for me. I'm happy for all the people who are excited to play that. I'll be playing the Astrobot DLC.
So, how did it feel
Witcher?
to learn the truth about
No.
the night sky?
It said Cacao Games.
Oh, you're right. I guess reading, right? Busy looking at everything else.
You humans slaughtered each other until the whole world lay in ruins. And yet, you have been granted another chance in Auroria. It must be the will of your beloved mother goddess. However, I still have no trust in your kind.
Oh my gosh. Really? What am I watching?
Souls
This
like
is one of those. This is one of those Black Myth like. You know what I mean? Oh, that's cool. Is it multiplayer? Ooh.
Prove yourself. If you survive this trial,
this is way better than Skull and Bones already.
Don't get Ubisoft while they're down. Oh my gosh.
perhaps you might become one of us.
Archage? Chronicles?
Either Arc or Arch, yeah.
Yeah. That E, man. Power World.
I don't know if I
know
care anymore.
Yeah, I know they are just kicking themselves now that Nintendo's like, hey, we're gonna sue you guys.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
I'm sure it'll do well, but I don't know if I care about it anymore.
I don't even know if it will do well on Play. I mean, I don't even know if it will do well on PlayStation. Like, I imagine there's an audience for it, but I feel like
Yeah, of course.
at this point, I don't really hear anybody talk about this game anymore.
Yeah.
Pull out the bazooka.
It looks like a Gardevoir or whatever the hell.
Mm-hmm. And that's why Nintendo's suing them.
Mm-hmm.
You got a Dratini. You got a Polyrath. Out today.
Wow.
Wow.
That's amazing.
Wow.
Thanks to Pocket Pair for
Hey,
that
sir.
new look at Pal World, an incredible open world survival game that's launching today on the PlayStation 5 console. We have a few more games with breaking news today, starting with the return of two beloved RPGs from the original PlayStation.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Lunar,
Hey, shout out to the people who like Lunar.
I was about to throw my chair through the fucking window. Oh man!
Brings together Lunar, the Silver
Oh man! If I had a heart rate monitor, my shit is beating right now.
with updated visuals, widescreen mode, and more.
Okay. Man, that art style just throws so much nostalgia, man. Oh my gosh.
Lunar Remastered Collection comes to PS5 and PS4 in spring 2025. Two updates on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles: Shredder's Revenge. First, the Radical Reptiles DLC.
Wait, is this the second
Gecko and Mona Lisa as playable characters?
This ain't an RPG, and this wasn't a PS1 release, so
yeah. So,
did they just say the other one was 1 and 2 or something like that?
I don't know. It seems weird to throw this in the middle of the two. Okay.
Yeah, I think it said 1 and 2 for the other one.
Yeah. Oh, Sonic. Oh, this is
Shadow, whatever.
Yeah, Sonic X Shadow or whatever. Pull out the gap. Pull out the gap.
Taking on another form?
Oh, he furry.
And yes, you heard right. Keanu Reeves is joining Sonic X Shadow Generations as part of the upcoming Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie pack. This update is inspired
I hope
by
he says,
scenes
"I
from
think
the
I'm
Sonic
back."
the Hedgehog 3 movie and arrives December 12th. The Sonic the Hedgehog 3
December
movie
12th.
pack is included in the digital deluxe edition, which lets you play
That's
the game
kinda
3
cool.
days ahead of its October 25th release date.
Okay. All right. Don't know what this is.
Hello, State of Play. I'm Sakaguchi, producer of
Hello, State of
Fantasia
Play.
Neo Dimension. 手作りのジオラマを使ったファンタジアネオディメンジ
There we go.
150も作りました。
This gives me the feel of old school PlayStation. And they said you're gonna read the
機動
subtitles.
操作したりと単式バトルにも新要素を盛り込んでいます。音楽はファイナルファンタジーシリーズで共に歩んできた上松さんです。プレイステーション5にて2024年12月5日発売。どうか皆さんにプレイしていただけたらと、願っています。
I've never heard of that.
We're just over a month away from the release of Dragon Age: The Veilguard.
Hey.
Let's check in with BioWare and Electronic Arts for an extended look at a climactic battle.
You interested in this? You getting this?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna get it. I've been somewhat on the fence because I think it, for me, it looks kind of weird. Not like art style wise, but I think like the things doesn't look as crisp as I think it looked like there's like a haze over everything.
Yeah.
Good.
But yeah, like from what I've seen from the combat, it looks like pretty good.
We've tracked it to a ruined tower nearby. That lair is a death trap.
Actually, this looks a lot better than what I
We
saw
need to
before.
lure her out to have any chance.
So that's a positive.
So are the Dragon Age stories all connected, or is this like a Final Fantasy type deal?
To be honest with you, I play Dragon Age Inquisition,
Just you and me
and that
now.
was the only piece of Dragon Age that I played, and that
You-
was
you were able to follow it?
15. I mean, yeah, I followed that, like that one, but like I couldn't tell you what happened now between then and now.
I know, but I'm saying, like, do you feel like you missed out on something because you didn't play the ones before? Like,
No.
it seemed like the story was continuing.
No, well, I mean, there's a character from Dragon Age Inquisition that is a part of this, but I'm pretty sure with that much time in between, they're going to explain like who he is and what he's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this definitely feels like you can just jump into this and just play without having that prior knowledge. Did they miss that close? That's what you get.
You ever had a dragon in your face?
Every day, it's called my child. You know what I mean?
Stream clip that.
Right.
So London can see that in the future.
When London's looking at the life support cable, I'm a dragon, huh?
Dear London, I'm sorry that man is your father.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's a cool little move.
Yeah. Oh, shield. Okay.
That's what put me off of Baldur's Gate.
Oh, oh. The like stopping of the
just all of this shit that popped up on the screen. It's like, ooh,
but again, I look at it like Final Fantasy, where you're not going to start with all that, but once you get up, you'll.
It's a progression. I get you,
exactly,
but Baldur's Gate just starts out with all that stuff. I was like, this is
yeah. Baldur's Gate is just like we're not holding your hand. Good luck. Black hole. You know what? I definitely feel like this is a direct response from when they first showed it, and it was like that
a weak showing.
Level 1 Rook gameplay, and it was like, this looks kind of boring.
Just don't ask.
Yeah. You're like, all right, well, we'll give you some high level gameplay now. Ooh.
Bring that first one down.
You might need more than a sword thing.
You messing with my brother?
Geez. Oh no.
Oh, this is not a good day for them.
Dang. Ah, get slapped by a tentacle?
So this bitch slapping everybody.
Oh my gosh. Oh, Jesus. Through the armor?
Your battle is already lost.
I mean, it seems like the heroes are going to lose.
This isn't the in Bright Falls.
You know what's interesting? Well, you know, I'll wait. Wait, Epic Games.
Remedy. Oh, Alan Wake 2? Oh, Control.
Ooh. The lake house. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, I would have just kept on driving.
Control 2.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You didn't play the first one,
Is this the
did you?
multiplayer thing?
Wait, they were having a multiplayer? I don't remember that.
Well, there's rumors that they're working on a multiplayer project.
Did you play the first one?
I played a little bit of the first one.
You need to go play it. It's awesome.
I know.
You become damn near Superwoman.
Yeah.
I think I have a physical copy if you want to borrow it.
Oh no, I downloaded it. I have it because it was part of the Plus.
Sucker ass.
Alan Wake 2.
Wait. Oh, an expansion. Okay.
Oh, so I guess that's where it's gonna mesh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's pretty dope.
This is the last thing.
Wait, this is the last thing?
What the hell?
Hitman?
Yes.
Hitman VR.
I think
I think so. Yeah, I think you're right. I think yeah.
Nah, this can't be the last thing that they show.
Yeah, no, absolutely not.
It's probably gonna be like a Horizon or something.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it though.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, punch in the face like that, jeez.
His exhibition.
Oh my god.
I hope this does well for them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that looks like hell.
Gotta go break some packages in.
I think they have one more thing. Maybe two.
Few know the truth.
What? Soul Reaver.
I stood with Cain and
Soul Reaver, okay. I'll be right back.
Until I had the honor of surpassing my lord. For my transgression, I earned a new kind of reward.
Is this the art direction they're going with?
this world was preordained in an instant.
What madness is this?
A remaster, not a remake.
Am I so changed?
I was not prepared.
It looks pretty decent.
On this threshold.
So it looks like they're going the remaster route, not a full remake. So just higher resolution,
Yeah.
higher polygons. It doesn't look bad. I feel like I played a demo way back when. They're doing screen wipes to show the old and the new.
Don't fight it, Raziel.
Did you ever play any of them?
No, like remembering now, like his character model always kind of like creeped me out. I was like,
Soul Reaver 1 and 2
why is he so
Remastered
skinny?
arrived
It's so
December
weird.
10th, celebrating the 25th anniversary of the first game's release.
You sure we can't just do the same?
Games from the original
Silent Hill?
PlayStation era also inspired Fear
no,
the
this is that
Spotlight from
Annapurna.
Blumhouse Games.
Oh, Blumhouse.
It
Yeah.
brings atmospheric polygonal scares to
Yeah,
PS5
we saw
and
this stuff
PS4
before.
on October 22nd.
I think they're gonna start
Just go
going.
home, Viv.
Highlight reels.
Yeah.
Be here. So happy.
At last, we return to our ancestral land, Agaspa.
Build villages.
Do you think they're gonna have a big
vast
pop game?
ecosystems in Towers of Agasba.
I don't think so. I think the fact that we haven't seen Horizon remastered or whatever, that's probably gonna be their big pop.
And also allows you to
But
invite
like,
other players to visit
I guess
your
it's gonna
island.
come out next year because we're supposed to get Horizon, the Lego Horizon game this year.
Would you
Towers
play the
of Agasba
remastered one?
launches into early access
I don't
this
think
November.
so.
You still have the old one?
Up next,
Yeah.
Epic Games brings a split screen mode to Lego Fortnite this October.
Oh, interesting. Oh, that's cool.
This feature enables friends and family to explore the world and build villages
Huh.
together while playing on the same PS5 or PS4.
Thinking about playing that with Sharina London?
And in other
Yeah.
Fortnite news, the new Fortnite limited edition DualSense wireless
Oh, look at them
controller
doing
arrives
controllers
later
now.
This year, with pre-orders starting October 3rd. Visit PlayStation blog
interesting.
for more details. Next, it's
Took
1
y'all so long.
versus 1,000 in Dynasty Warriors Origins.
Oh.
And Koei Tecmo Games is ready to share the release.
I thought this was only gonna be like 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's supposed to be 20 minutes.
Guardian of Peace.
I used to love Dynasty Warriors.
Paths with men
Hmm.
who may one day bring about
I've only played the
order.
demo and then I think I played
Until then,
Hyrule
you must
Warriors.
adapt
Oh,
to
But I
chaos
never finished it.
and find a way to survive. So choose your path wisely.
Yeah, like Dynasty Warriors used to be my like jam of game to play, and I got to the point where I was just like, I think I've pressed square enough in my entire lifetime.
Just remap it to triangle, there you go.
Right? I'm ready to go for another lifetime. Let's go.
The die has been cast.
Oh, 30-minute show.
Remains
I heard 20 titles and I misread that as 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I think I did the same thing in my brain too.
But damn, how many things have we seen now?
A bunch. I wasn't even counting. Should have counted.
I wonder what the numbers are looking like at this point.
For Dynasty Warriors?
Yeah, to still be pumping these
Still
out.
hoping that I
a good
imagined the whole thing. It's
Oh, Monster
burned
Hunter.
into my mind.
Yup.
So, Captain, what's your team been getting
I may
up to?
try it.
The guild gave special
I need to actually go
assignments to
play
some of
Monster
the other
Hunter
guilds
World or
on the
something to
expedition.
go get
Mine
acclimated.
included.
I wouldn't.
No, no bother.
Yeah, because I think from one of the things I read, this is supposed to be the most accessible Monster Hunter.
I hear you. I just mean the overall Monster Hunter vibe.
I see. It's one of the things where I think there's a lot of. I mean, if you have it for free, sure.
Yeah,
but there's a lot of like.
It's on the catalog.
Oh yeah, you're right. You're right.
Unless they took it out. I also still have Wild Hunt to play though, so I never actually started it.
Oh, okay. Man, that looked crazy. Can't wait to be running from that thing like shit. Gotta reload my gun. Oh, fishing. Hey. Dang.
Excuse me?
Dang.
You just pulled out the whole thing? Well, whatever.
He said, I don't want any parts for you anyways. Die. This is
very cinematic.
Yeah.
This is a multiplayer?
Yeah. Yeah. That was the big draw for Monster Hunter World.
That's it. The White Wraith. It's real. Is that what we're after?
Did he say
the White Wraith? Down there. Someone's in trouble.
It seems we must do a more
That was the
thorough
boy.
investigation.
What is that thing? An extinct species.
You're a hunter. You've got a weapon, and you do nothing?
It's the weapon, boy.
Give it to me, and I'll...
He ain't gonna do shit.
Okay. February 28th.
See, that's a no-go for me.
What's in February?
Pirates of Yakuza.
Oh. Monster Hunter World digital mini art book. Okay. All right. Bonus Monster Hunter World. Okay.
Oh, that's cool.
皆さんこんにちは。モンスターハンターワイルズプロデューサーの辻本です。本作の発売日が2025年2月28日、世界同日発売に決定いたしました。
Oh, PlayStation like background stuff.
順次予約を開始しますので、ぜひご予約いただければと思います。プレイステーションストアでご予約いただいた方限定の特典として、プレイステーション5で
It seems like Jim Ryan left and they're like, okay, fine, let's do something different. Jesus.
9月26日の23時からは TGS2024 発行オンラインプログラムを放送いたします。それでは引き続きモンスターハンターワイルズの情報にご注目ください。
Wait, what was 2 days from now?
They're gonna reveal more.
Oh, okay.
Almost been a while.
That works. PlayStation Studios. Okay. Oh, Lego.
Okay, trail spots aren't cheap, so let's get started. A hunter with a mysterious past and her
So that level in Astrobot kind of, it felt to me like it gave me a feel of what this is gonna be like almost.
Yeah, I agree.
Nailed it. This is awesome. But wait, there's more. With the digital deluxe edition, you get this exciting blue roller thing. And snazzy costumes, like the Shadow Stalwart outfit. And this, I don't know what that is.
Sackboard.
Or that. Or why they're climbing in that cannon. But look how much fun they're having. Come and join the party in Mother's Heart.
Okay.
I wonder
Got it all in.
if this is going to be the multiplayer Horizon.
Hi everyone, I'm Kristen Satani. We are so excited for everyone to get their hands on LEGO Horizon Adventures when it launches on November 14th. And Aloy has more good news
Oh wow,
on
this is
Horizon.
quick.
Yeah.
The remastered version.
There we go. Thanks, ERC.
Aloy's original adventure, Horizon Zero Dawn, is being remastered for PS5 and PC by Guerrilla and Nixes. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered includes more than 10 hours of re-recorded conversation mocap and countless graphical improvements that bring the game to the same visual fidelity as Horizon Forbidden West.
Oh, so we can have more neckbeards complain about how she
yeah, talks too much.
No, her look. Remember they changed her look slightly from 1 to 2.
This new version of Horizon Zero Dawn will arrive October 31st.
Halloween.
And anyone who owns the original PS4 version of the game will be able to upgrade to the new PS5 version for $9.99.
$10 upgrade.
Hey, why not?
PlayStation blog
Why
for
not?
more
Yeah.
details and watch the full trailer to see all the enhancements to Aloy's epic quest.
You know what?
New content is on the way to
Oh,
the
yeah.
action-packed world of Stellar Blade. A new
I
photo
will
mode lets
say,
players set up the perfect
there has
picture
not
with your
been
choice of
anything about
poses,
PS5 Pro.
expressions, and filters.
I still need to play Stellar Blade.
And Stellar Blade's
Yeah.
original soundtrack featuring over 180
I don't think I'm
songs
going
from
to.
the game
Well, I
is
know I'm not
available
going
on
to.
select
Why
streaming
not?
services starting today.
I didn't like the combat. It didn't feel, I guess, fine
But
tuned.
that's not all.
Oh.
Your face don't look fine to him.
That's
Oh,
called
2D.
Sci-Fi Worlds Collide
Nier.
is a Stellar Blade and Nier Automata collaboration
Yeah, that's
coming to Stellar Blade later this year.
Cool.
I need to finish that game.
Nier?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now let's talk about what's ahead for PlayStation Plus.
Plus, okay.
First, your monthly games for October are WWE 2K24,
I'm surprised they're putting this in the
Dead Space,
goddamn
and
direct.
WWE
Yeah.
Adventure Club Plus. These will be available.
This
to
seems
all
to be a new
PlayStation Plus
direction
members
of
starting
like
October
highlighting. Oh, yeah, to get more monthly
Meanwhile,
users.
our library of PlayStation classics continues to grow.
Smiles
with
and
two more
Jordan.
fan favorites from the original PlayStation arriving later this year: Blood Omen: Legacy of Kain and Capcom's Dino Crisis.
Dino Crisis.
Naughty Dog
I remember
plans
reading
that
about it.
September 26th
Yeah.
is The Last of Us Day, and we're celebrating by
Oh.
adding the critically acclaimed PS5 hit The Last of Us Part 1 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog this
Oh, shit.
Thursday.
Hey, I wanted to play it, but I didn't buy it. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh wow, 2 days from hey, that's gonna be competing with Balatro.
Uh-oh. You already played Balatro.
Yeah, but it's coming to mobile.
Oh.
I can
Sure.
play it between loading screens, which they are not with PS5, but it is what it
What is this? New controller?
is. PS5 Pro. Oh, that's a pretty color.
Ice. White
More
ones.
ice.
Reptile. I don't
Green
know what's
ice.
happening here.
That's a lot of special edition controllers. You got these
Yeah.
3, the Fortnite jump, the 30th anniversary.
This is so interesting. Oh, that's PS Slim. So they're pushing the Slim, which I guess makes sense. Yeah. Chroma. Yeah, that's cool. I like the blue.
Hi,
Hey,
everyone.
Mark Cerny.
I'm Mark Cerny. We recently
Remember to buy the PS5 Pro, bitch.
There you go. There you go.
PS5 Pro, alongside several games showcasing the superior frame rates and improved
And they
graphics
about to try again,
that the new
okay.
console
All
makes
right.
possible. With PS5
Yeah, I must have
Pro,
forgot.
developers have access to 3 key improvements: an upgraded GPU, advanced ray tracing, and AI.
Maybe I didn't say it loud enough the first
that
time.
combine to bring developers closer to realizing their unique vision. We're
Let me button
excited
up my
for
shirt right
players
quick
to
so
get
they
their
can
hands on
understand.
PlayStation 5 Pro when it launches this November. But in the meantime, here's a look at some of the games that are being enhanced for the new console, including a few titles that we're revealing for the very first time today.
Oh. Oh wait. Is this where Days Gone gonna be?
Yeah, they were that Wolverine.
You're right. Oh, yo, can you imagine? You want to see Ghost 2? Here we go.
That game already looks good. I don't know what
I know, yeah. Yeah, this is a tough sell, man. Hogwarts Legacy, Stellar Play. Dragon's Dogma 2.
You know, now you need it. Now you need it, right? Jackass. Snake Eater. When the hell is that ever gonna come out?
First Ascendant.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Celebrate again. Demons. Oh. Hogwarts Legacy.
How many times I gotta show Snake Eater? That looks
all right.
good. That reflexing, ray tracing.
What just happened?
Rift Apart. How much better could Rift Apart look? Assassin's Creed, Shadow Spider-Man.
Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah, you should be sorry.
They showed Spider-Man. Oh, Spider-Man 2. Okay. All right.
He said some of the shit they've never shown before. Like what?
Well, I guess Dragon's Dogma and like Stellar Blade technically.
That better not
were
be
new games.
There better be
And
something else. Better have one more thing. Up there.
Is this Days Gone?
Ghost.
Wait.
I don't know.
Wait.
Ghost of Tsushima 2?
Oh. Yo.
Yo. Beyond the edge of Japan.
Let's go.
Hold on. Yeah.
It has to be. It has to be, Sean.
People come north
I won't accept anything else.
to disappear.
No, this ain't. What?
No. This is mainland.
Oh, Phantom Blade Zero, maybe?
But you.
No.
You are hunting.
Wait, what the fuck is this?
This is Ghost 2. This is Ghost 2.
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
We're not playing as Jin anymore.
Still think you're the hunter?
Is it Yuna? The wolf? We don't know who it is. Oh! Hit him with that square combo. Let's go.
Please let this release soon.
It has to be Yuna. Is her name Yuna?
Yeah, look at them nails. Yeah.
I think it's a girl, a lady.
Ah, man, when is an opportune time to release this? Because we got some. This is amazing.
Let's go! Whoa.
Yep, day one.
With the banjo on the back.
So hold on, when did the first one come out?
2019, I think. Ooh. Yo, I think that's Yuna. Which lines up with the ending of the first one where she said she was going to go to the mainland.
Okay, the first one came out July 17th, 2020.
Oh, 2020.
Like right before the PS5 came out.
Yeah.
This is a quick turnaround.
Woo. You gonna respect me, boy. Oh, she got a partner. Let's go. That win. Oh my gosh. I cannot. Ghost of
Yote.
Yote.
Yeah, Yote.
Oh.
That being weird.
2025. Hey, I try my best.
Damn. Okay. So.
Oh, with the different trips. Okay. That's it. Okay. That was good.
I mean, I mess with it.
Yeah, for sure.
There's a couple jumps on there.
All right, I'm going to switch us over to normal show, and then we'll give our reactions. So give me 1 second. Let's go and switch to this, and then they can hear us still. All right. We are back. So, we should just do a normal intro. What's everyone? I'm your host, CJ, aka Sexy Bad Choices. And I am joined by
Sean MF Ross.
What does the MNF stand for?
Where the hell is Parasite Eve?
Oh, this is Press X Start Gamers Digest, a video podcast that condenses the most important gaming news from this past week into an hour-long meal just for you. We are here to talk about the stuff that happened this week on top of this pretty interesting PlayStation State of Play we just watched. So we're going to give our review and then get into our normal podcast. So we just finished the PlayStation State of Play. And I guess real quick, Sean, where are you at with the State of Play? You can give a quick your quick feelings and a quick rating, then we can actually get into the games that were shown.
Everything didn't appeal to me, but I'd say it was a solid showing. I give it like a 7.5.
Yeah.
It wasn't terrible, but I mean, I'm sure there's a bunch of stuff that excited people. I'm not into some of those franchises, but it's not bad.
Yeah. I am pretty much with you on that. I feel like there was a lot of Debbie Downerness going on to this showcase with some of the stuff that was being rumored. And people was, sort of down on like, okay, well, they're just going to show a bunch of remasters and be like, here, go ahead and deal with it, people. There was talks about maybe getting a Ghost 2, but again, it was still just a lot of, no, we're not going to see that. They're not ready to show it. They're definitely not going to show that. So I think what we got, I liked a good portion of the games. Again, some of the games didn't really apply to me either, but I think I'm at like a 7 out of 10 as well.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll say 7.5 because I like the showing of Dragon Age. I like the showing of Monster Hunter Wilds, and I love the showing of Ghost too. So I'm at 7.5. All right. Let us jump into. So they showed 20 games. We are definitely not going to talk about the 20 games.
Yeah.
I posted an IGN article in the show notes, Sean, so you can pull that up to see all the stuff they talked about. So we'll pull from the stuff that we popped for. So of course, the first thing was the Astrobot free DLC.
That was cool.
Yeah, that is awesome. I am so excited for more Astrobot. They showed a couple of. Oh, you know what? I think the other characters that they showed was more Stellar Blade characters.
Probably.
Yeah,
No
because
need to
I think they.
We'll
Yeah, they do like
we'll see when we see
three characters of each like IP. So
yeah.
After that, there was the Midnight Walk. Did you
Nah,
you had any?
that ain't for
No.
me. That
Yeah,
ain't-
okay, I didn't either. I think for me, the next thing that I popped for was pretty far along.
Well, Hell is Us. I was interested in that. So
Okay, Hell is you were interested. Okay,
yeah, when that comes up, I'm interested.
Yeah. I think Power World. I think we were both kind of just like interesting timing. Don't exactly know how well that's going to do. I don't think the heat from Nintendo and Pokemon suing them is going to. Well, I think it depends on how that goes in terms of if like Nintendo's like, all right, you guys can keep releasing this game, but you guys have to give us money now because you guys are using some of our patents or whatever.
Some of these things shouldn't be able to be patented. Like,
oh, absolutely not.
I think they had a thing where you can see your character when it walks behind a tree. Like, how do you can see the outline of your character? How is that patentable?
That is so ridiculous. But yeah, Power World, it's out today, which is cool. I'm not getting it. Wait, is this free to play?
No, they said they weren't going that route. However, it may have a
discount
trial.
for PlayStation Plus.
No,
Oh,
maybe
trial.
that, but a trial. Most games have a trial if you have PlayStation Plus Premium.
You're right. I appreciate them releasing Lunar, the remastered collection. I definitely won't play with it, but it did give me like a pinch of nostalgia. Like one of my childhood friends, like she loved Lunar, and she was actually one of the people responsible of getting me and like my friend group into anime. So big shout out to her. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Loser.
We watch Ninja Scrolls over there, and changed my life entirely.
Oh, she was trying to tell you something, my guy.
It was a bunch of us. It was just like, oh, this might be a little too old for us. The Legacy of Kain. This is the only reason I'm bringing this up is because one of video game journalists, Tam, he was like ride or die for this game, and he was like, if this game comes out, I think he said he's going to eat something that's not edible. So we'll see what happens there. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
Do I have to raise the stakes like that to get a Parasite Eve?
Right?
Do I need to say I'm gonna eat a tire or something? Like, listeners, tell me what you want to see me eat,
Right.
and it better not be anything.
We'll stream it here at Press X Star Gamers Digest. Okay, so the next thing they showed was Hitman 3 VR. This looked interesting. Is it enough to get me to buy a VR 2? No. Will I watch a stream or like a let's play of this on YouTube? Yeah, probably. I'll check it out.
Yeah, people are gonna do some interesting things with it, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, the IGN article is still updating. So I think from this list, from my memory, the things that I popped for was, as I said before, Dragon Age, the Veilguard, when they showed that like late game combat with the dragon. I think that looked really, really cool. It's one of those things where, like you mentioned it, like when they brung up the little like hotbar menu and you can see all your skills and stuff, it is overwhelming, but is a thing of, that kit you will amass through the game. So it doesn't make any sense to us right now, but it will once you get to that point. So it's one of those things where I look forward to playing that game. And so far, what I've heard from combat wise, like everyone's loving it. So I'm just hoping that I will be on that same plane. Is there another game that you have in mind that you pop for?
The hell was it? I don't remember now. Other than maybe like Lego
Horizon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's new. I mean, I'll play Last of Us Part 1 again. I'm always be like the 4th or 5th time, 6th time up to
Oh, here we go again. But yeah, so like for me, it was Monster Hunter Wilds. Like I talked that game to death. Like that game still just looks gorgeous, and hopefully Sean, you'll be along. Well, I guess after Yakuza, you can jump on with, I don't know who else will be playing Monster Hunter Wilds. It might just be me by myself actually. But anyways, I'll be playing that.
If you go half on it with me, I'll
okay. We could buy a physical copy and just share the copy.
Here's a full list because
okay, cool.
Thing.
Yeah. So and then okay.
Yeah, it was just there was nothing else. Battle Blade isn't new. So I guess Ghost of Yote.
Yeah. So yeah, looking at this list, the Zero Dawn Horizon, it's like, okay, that's fine. Lego Horizon, like that also popped for me. That looks like it's going to be a fun time. And I think you were right about the little section in Astrobot most likely being that same kind of vibe in Lego Horizon. So that's cool. Yeah, and then the PS5 Pro stuff, that's still not really doing it for me. I don't know. Like, cool, I guess. Nah. But then the Ghost of Yotei. There's that I at the end. Yotei.
Why is it so hard for you, sir? Yotei.
Because it's an I at the end, so it's Yotei.
Yes. No.
Yeah. It's Japanese.
Move on, please. Oh God.
Yotei.
Sir, you already have trouble. Now all of a sudden you're a Japanese language savant. Please move on.
But yes, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei, coming out next year. That's awesome. Like that got such a pop from both of us. It was a thing of, is this going to show face? Are they going to wait until next year? I think this was a great play by PlayStation of showing this now and being like, yeah, we hear you people talk, we hear you gamers talk about, like, you know, PlayStation just not communicating what they have in the pipeline for us. And it's one of those things where obviously,
I mean,
they're still
I
making
can't blame them. It ain't ready till it's ready, because you hate when people announce stuff way too far in advance, and now you're just like sitting there tapping your foot.
Yep. And I almost feel like it's possible that they went to Sucker Punch, was like, hey, look, can you just cut us a 1 to 2 minute trailer and then just like let that ride, and then you guys can just go back to working and stuff. So anyways, I'm excited that
they shoved it in the face like, here, and then slammed the door. Leave us alone.
Or anything again.
It'll be ready when it's ready.
Yeah, but yeah, I think this was a pretty good showing for a State of Play. Like, if you look back at the rumors, this was supposed to be a showcase. This was supposed to happen earlier. So obviously things happen. Some stuff was just not true, or like poorly
I don't
reported.
think anybody was expecting Ghost of Yote, so I didn't see that leaked.
Yeah, no, it didn't leak at all. Like, this was a surprise to everybody, essentially.
Yeah.
Of course, there are going to be people like, oh, yeah, I called that like 3 months ago. And it's like, okay, you were just saying a lot of stuff, sir. But yeah, that is it for the PlayStation State of Play. I am at a 7.5 and Sean's at a 7. Does your feelings change at all?
No, I said 7.5 as well.
Okay. Yeah, so we're both at 7.5. So yeah, that is it for the State of Play. Let's jump into story number 2. Majima focused Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii announced at RGG Summit as next Yakuza game. This comes to us from IGN by way of who this? Oh, I'm scrolling. Ryan Dinsdale. So, Sean, this, I feel like this game is going to be your complete bag. I am saddened that this is coming out February 28th because this is going to consume you.
Hey, DJ. You ain't never playing Infinite Wealth.
One day. I'm gonna buy the game. I'm gonna turn it on, take a screenshot, and look, shot up, and then switch over the Gundam.
Just go ahead and watch it. Let's play, man. Just
right.
Call it what it is.
Oh man. So yes, they showed us a pretty. I'm just gonna talk about it because it'd be a long time to the Black Bolt trailer. So they showed us a pretty long trailer of Majima washed up on a beach of Rich Island near Hawaii, looking worse for wear and helped by a child with a pet tiger. Pet tiger is pretty cool. So we find out that Majima has amnesia, and he essentially takes on this pirate moniker and seems to be like trying to save this group of people. So it looks really interesting. It's one of those things where I'd have to see what I'm going to do between like this and Monster Hunter, because Monster Hunter Wild is not a game that you can sit and just like play because it could kind of burn you out because it's just a lot of like stuff going on.
This will be action focused though, however. Yeah, they stated all the mainline games would be turn-based and all the spin-offs and side games will be action-based.
That's actually a really cool balance.
Yeah. So the full name is Like a Dragon Pirate Yakuza in Hawaii. That shit crazy.
And I think there's something to be said that this could also be the size of like their Gaiden game.
Yeah. Which was a fair size game, you know.
Right.
Can't complain.
So that's pretty cool. Number 3. 75% of games sold in August were downloaded.
I blame you.
This comes to us from the UK monthly charts from GamesIndustry.biz. So this is an interesting thing of where in the world is this article at? I'll find the actual author soon. But yes, as the title suggests, 75% of games are being downloaded, and this is in line with PlayStation's their report that they put out showing that like a good portion of their games purchased were downloaded. Oh, this is from Christopher Drin. So it's one of those things where the tides are slowly shifting, and it's just going to keep going in this direction because that's what the industry wants. So they are putting more focus, they're putting more effort into the digital release of these things. And we have, like, for example, Baldur's Gate 3, they first released digitally, and then I think at the end of last year they had a physical release, but that physical release had got a lot of the patches and a lot of the updates that happened between the initial digital release and when the physical release was. So it benefited in a way, but it is a thing of like these games almost never release in a solid state. So that physical game you get will still need to be updated, and it still will have to touch the internet in a certain way.
I hate that that's the state of gaming now, that they could just ship you some unfinished crap. And
I mean, it's not even that it's unfinished. I think it is a thing. I mean, technically it's unfinished because
some of the shit is unfinished because they have day one patches.
Yeah, but I think it's a thing of the devs, the relationship between the devs and the publisher, where the devs like, hey, look, we need more time to fix these bugs so the game plays well, and the publisher's like, well, this is a deadline that we've set for you, and we need to make money back from this game right now. And it's that thing of like, you know, the rock gets usually thrown at the developer versus the publisher because we think of the developer owning the game in that way, and it's just like,
yeah,
it just sucks. Yeah, but yeah, man, it's get all the physical games you can get right now, man. And again, there's something to say that this is from UK. This is not the US. US is a much bigger place than the UK.
I would imagine it's fairly similar. It's probably like 60% or something like that, give or take. 5%.
Yeah. And it's also to be said that like because the UK is smaller, the access to internet is a bit better than
more robust.
Yeah, than the US, and you know we know about the middle America that doesn't really have super strong internet yet.
Yeah, Jordan.
You tell him. All right. Before we jump into PlayStation, pretty much putting everyone's foot in their mouth over this PlayStation anniversary stuff. Hey, did you like any of the stuff that we talked about, from the state of play to 75% of games sold is online or digital, to the pirate Yakuza game? If you did, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, do all that stuff. We greatly appreciate you doing that. Thank you. And if you're listening, also leave us a review. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever thing you are listening to us on, please leave us a review. We'd also appreciate that. And tell a friend. Do that. All right. Number 4. Celebrating 30 years of PlayStation with a nostalgic look. So this is just taken directly from the PlayStation blog. And why are none of my tabs ordered? This is so frustrating. Anyways, yes, so PlayStation dropped their anniversary collection of consoles, and it pretty much made about 70% of the people that were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this PlayStation Pro, to like, oh my gosh, I want to get that PlayStation Pro or PlayStation 5 Pro. So essentially this whole collection is it's
PlayStation 1 themed.
There you go. That's the word. Theme is the word that was not in my brain. Yeah, it looks really cool. So there is a PlayStation 5 Slim that's themed with PlayStation 1, the PS5 Pro, the normal DualSense controller, the PlayStation Portal, and then the DualSense Edge controller.
And they have a USB charging cable that looks like the original dongle from the PlayStation 1.
Yes, that is awesome. And then there's also like zip ties that look like the sacred symbols.
Sacred.
The one thing that is not here is the OG PS5. And it is obviously like that for a reason, because they want to do away with the OG PS5, because not in a way, they absolutely can make more money off of the Slim, because you have to buy the extra extra disc drive, and that's like $80. So it seems like a play at the whole nostalgic angle of
Wave. There you go. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. It seems like a play of the whole nostalgia angle of like, hey man, this is PlayStation Plus, or this is a PlayStation anniversary, and this stuff looks great. And again, it looks great, but also with the context of we are phasing out the old PlayStation model because we can make more money off of the Slim. So it's like, yeah. And then on top of that, I believe the PS5 Pro is in a bundle, and you can't get it by itself, and it comes with the DualSense Edge. I think an extra, a normal controller.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, so the PS5. Oh, this is a digital edition bundle. No, there's multiple bundles. PlayStation 30th Anniversary Collection will be released November 21st.
Yeah, no, the bundle just comes with the stand and like other things.
Near the middle or so, there's a PS. Oh, maybe. I remember hearing.
No, okay. It comes with two controllers: a DualSense and a DualSense Edge, DualSense charging station, and console cover for the disc drive. So it comes with two controllers and a vertical stand.
Oh, I think there might be a bundle that comes with the Portal as well. Because I definitely heard people talking about that as well.
That's gonna be like
it's super expensive. Yeah, but again, I think this all looks cool. I think the one thing to note about all of this is that for the PS5 Pro edition of this anniversary themed console, there will only be 12,300 units available. So
wish me luck.
Up. Yeah, right. Oh wait, is that today?
No,
26.
Thursday.
Okay. Yeah, 2 more days. All right. Next up. So this is a bit of a weird one. So TGS is essentially next or in a couple of days, like 2 days. Thursday, I think it starts. Ubisoft cancels online appearance at TGS. This comes to us from Insider Gaming by, I believe, Mike Straw. So this is a weird one. So Ubisoft has canceled its scheduled appearance at Tokyo Game Show just 2 days before the event is set to get underway. In a statement released by Ubisoft Japan, the company says the decision was made due to various circumstances. We regret to inform you that due to various circumstances, we have decided to cancel our online participation in Tokyo Game Show 2024, which is scheduled to start at 3 p.m. on September 26th, the statement reads. So this is a thing of they were supposed to have some kind of like showcase. We know that Assassin's Creed Shadows comes out soon. It comes out in October, I believe. I believe it's October. Yeah, and it's just like, what is happening? But we do know that right now, Ubisoft is not in a great place. We know that Star Wars didn't release in the best way. We know that Ubisoft stock started to take a big dip. And we do know that Ubisoft investors was pressuring them to go private because they were losing so much money. So it's one of those things where I think this is less of a game reason and more of a Ubisoft needs to figure themselves out reason. And then also X-Defiant 2, which released and was pretty okay, but then also just it seems like that people are falling from that as well. So yeah, Ubisoft is just not in a great place right now. And it sucks because it's one of those things where if Ubisoft gets weaker, then for sure someone's going to come around and try to buy them. And if that entity is outside the games industry, it's probably just going to be a
That's gonna
even
be
worse
hell.
time for Ubisoft. Yeah. So we'll see what happens there. Number 6, Sony Interactive Entertainment announces full TGS 2024 lineup. So we'll just run through this real quick because it's just basically them saying what they're going to have there.
It's a lot of stuff that we just saw at the State of Play. So
exactly, yeah. I think the only thing, because like it's going to be Astrobot, or going to be Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I'm actually excited for that.
The only thing I would say is of note is Death Stranding 2 on the beach.
Yes. That is going to be the interesting thing because we did not see that at the State of Play. So I think they might just be saving, their drop for TGS, especially because that's their market.
So that's going to be on Sunday.
Oh, interesting.
We may be able to cover that as well.
Yeah. 10:30 to 11:30. Okay. Yeah, it's only half hour. Monster Hunter Wilds is 40 minutes. Okay.
An hour, you jerk.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Reading, you know what I'm talking about? You'll tell you. But and then just to go along with that, Xbox also said that they will be having a broadcast for TGS as well, and they said it's worth tuning in for. So
I would hope they say y'all can skip this shit.
So it's one of those things where it's just like, all right, we'll see what they got, because it's possible that we'll be getting some kind of Final Fantasy stuff coming for the Xbox, seeing how Final Fantasy 16 released for PC. So it's, imagine they would have the Xbox thing along, like happening soon. But yeah, it's one of those things where Xbox is also just in a weird place when it comes to Japanese market because they let go of Tango Gameworks, and it's like that was supposed to be their entrance into the Japanese audience. But if they are going to align themselves with Square, then it's like, okay, well, maybe that's their next way of getting into the audience. But we'll see, because Square has its own problems. Number 8, Square Enix admits it might be cannibalizing its own games as multiple RPGs, including Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, gets hit with classic below expectation line. This comes to us from Games Radar. This is it's kind of annoying at this point. This comes to us from Games Radar from Concern. Essentially, the main takeaway is that Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy 7 was below their expectations. And everyone's like, well, what is your expectations, Sony or Square? Because I believe, no, what is Square Enix's expectations for these games? Because I think Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is like the number 4 best-selling game of the year or something like that. This webpage is not loading. Awesome. So it's like this game is selling well, it's doing well, but it's still not doing well enough for Square. And I think that just gets in the whole issue of how much money they put behind Rebirth, because that game
Square Enix is the father that's never proud of you.
You need to do better. You need to do better. But yeah, it's like Final Fantasy VII Rebirth looks like really, 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 really pretty, and it's like, does it need to look this good? Like, do you need all these mini games in this game? Like, yeah. So that's that. And the Final Fantasy 16, I think that gets into the whole cannibalizing of the games, because Final Fantasy 16 could most certainly have waited for this year. And that would have been like, okay, cool, we get another Final Fantasy game and not 2 in 1 year. Yeah, that just sucks.
They're just releasing too many 100+ hour RPGs too close together without much promotion or room to breathe if it's not Final Fantasy.
And then on even on top of that, like that player base who plays those RPGs can't play all those games at once. So that's part of the whole cannibalization part too. So the last thing we'll talk about is Nintendo and Pokemon are suing Power World makers Pocket Pair. So this is kind of a weird thing where like Nintendo, it's one of those things where I look at it as like you meet this cool guy and like you guys are like journeying through, I don't know, the forest together, and you get to the end and you realize that like that guy was actually the villain, and he's the reason why everything is just in a terrible state. That's not really like Nintendo, but like they got patents on everything. Yeah, so we talked about it a little bit earlier, but like essentially Nintendo is filing a lawsuit against Pocket Pair because they violated a number of Nintendo's patents. And if you want to learn more about it, you can really dig into it and figure it out. But this is a weird thing where everyone thought that this lawsuit would happen, but it would be over copyright because a lot of the monsters from Power World look a lot like Pokemon.
Which is crazy because I saw someone throw up a comparison of Pokemon to Dragon Quest monsters. I think it was, and a lot of them look similar. So
yeah. And like that's one of the things. Like I think, where did I hear this from? I think I heard this. I forget where I heard this from, but like it was noted that like the way games are iterated upon is taking an idea and iterating off that idea. Like the first game that ever released, or I guess the second game that was ever released, was based off of the first game. So it's like it is ingrained with like the games industry and like game development. So
I mean, hell, speaking of, that's surprising that like they didn't sue Genshin Impact or what the hell was it, Gods and Monsters, whatever the hell Ubisoft released.
Yeah,
being so similar to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where I feel like I don't know, man. I don't know, because Genshin made a ton of money, so it's just like, they probably looked into it and was like, we probably don't have that much of a claim here. Whereas Power World is just like, oh, they literally like took like 60% of our stuff. We definitely are going to go after them. And also Power World made a ton of money too. So it's just like, yeah, we're definitely going to get after that. So yeah, it sucks for Power World, man, because the last thing you want is Nintendo to be at your door with their lawyers, because their lawyers do not play around. So yeah, that's pretty much it. The only other thing I want to mention is the whole like Concord budget number being 400 million. No, that's not accurate. It's just not accurate. Like,
we have no number confirmed yet. Let's say that.
They're not going to tell us the number, but like 400 million is like what possibly like GTA 6 could be.
Oh,
like
no,
that's what the actual scope.
They spent at least $1 billion on GTA 6.
Say what?
They had to have spent at least a little under $1 billion on GTA 6. They know they're going to make that money back in a day.
You said $1 billion?
Sir, you forget how much GTA 5 sold in 72 hours.
But you got to think, there has been no marketing for GTA 6. It's just been dev.
Yeah.
So it's the dev thing. It's like, that's part of the puzzle. Like there's just no way that Concord could amass that much dev cost, because that 400 million is supposed to be just dev, no marketing. So it's like that's not even possible of that the developer, like how many people actually work there. But yeah, that's that. Will we ever figure out what exactly it costs? No, because right now they're working on figuring are trying to keep their jobs. So that's that. Yeah, so before we end this cast, let us talk about the games we've been playing. Sean, what you been playing?
Nothing new actually. I've just been watching a lot of Haiku and started JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for some reason.
Hey. I mean, that's a lot. You've been playing the Pucky Squire like I have, sort of, kind of.
Oh yeah, but I wish I didn't. That's how bad it was. I forgot.
It is. Man, go ahead. You go. Because you play more than I did.
I wish I could get my time back with this game. I feel like
man.
It had promise, but they're just holding both your hands and possibly your feet, putting you on their shoulders and just giving you a it's too much hand holding in this game, and I wish you could turn it off.
Yeah, man.
The cadence of the dialogue is slow. You can't speed it up. You can't skip it. And they give you the same instructions like 5 different ways, it feels like sometimes. Like it's
the
aesthetic is beautiful. The idea of it is cool, but it just
I feel like if there was more context around this game to prepare us for the type of game this was, would be like, okay, this is a cool game or whatever. Like, this game is not made for adults. Like, yes, adults can play this game, but this game is really for kids. And it's
kids
like,
don't need this much hand holding though.
Well, I mean, if this is your like introduction to like video games in a way where it's just like,
our introduction to video games had no goddamn instructions. All right.
Well, that's because there was no instructions to begin with.
They had booklets to read on the toilet or on the way home from buying the game.
We wasn't reading, you know what I mean?
What is this Wii business, sir?
Come on, we're a community, man.
I don't speak French.
But yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, I think the best move that the Plucky Squires dev did, or publisher, I guess, Devolver Digital, was make this a PlayStation Plus thing, because that put that in the hands of everyone who had a Plus subscription, and you didn't feel like you wasted your money on this game, because that would have been some wild stuff. But yeah, the other game, I beat Black Myth Wukong. And just for those wondering, like, oh, did you get the like normal ending or the secret ending? I got both. I beat the game once, and I was just like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. There was a boss, and everybody was talking about being super hard or whatever. I ain't fight him. Erlang. That man's a monster. Oh my gosh. I like, of course, he was one of the like hardest bosses that I fought. I think I technically beat him in one sitting, but I was not sitting down. And it took some time. Yeah, man, that game is real good. It is one of those things where I put it in the same place that people put like Elden Ring, where it's like there is, I think, of course, because Wukong is like there's source material, they do a lot better job with like having story and having like things happen that you watch happen and be a part of it. Whereas I feel like with Elden Ring, you're always seeing the remnants of things that happen, and it's like that meant you had a lot of lore but not a lot of story for me, because most of the story that I got from Elden Ring I watched on YouTube, because I was like, I don't know what's happening here. I just beat this person that had like a hole in his chest with a orange circle thing. I don't know what I just did. He turned to a dragon. I don't know. But like Wukong explained some of that stuff, and you got to see like what's going on. You saw the emotions on the characters and so on and so forth. So right now, like Wukong is definitely in my top 5. It is. I've started a new game plus run because I want to platinum the game, and I don't know. I'm gonna try. I'll see how far I get. I'm not gonna hold myself to that. But yeah, if I were to rate Wukong, I'd give it a solid probably 8.5. Like, I think there's still, if they make they're gonna have DLC. They'll probably do a sequel to it. Like, I think the sequel can reach like 10 out of 10 status, but I think there's still some parts of that game that needs to be like tweaked and worked on. So yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah. I think that's it. We can end this chunky boy of a cast and give food, and then go back to playing Gundam. All right. Well, that has been it for Press X to Start Gamers Digest. We did a lot today, so please show your appreciation by liking this video, subscribing to the channel, and hitting the notification bell. If you're listening to this, it's going to be a very edited version of this because you won't see the actual us watching the state of play. Anyways, leave us a review. Apple Podcasts, Spotify, whatever podcast service you're currently tuned in on or using. Thank you. All right. Well, until next time, we will be talking about what happened at TGS. Hopefully, Ubisoft will still be around by that time and nothing really tragic happens to them. And we'll have more talks about games that we played. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right. Take care.
Dang. This tray is like how much longer? What time y'all be putting under the bed?
We try to get her down at I wanted to get